an accredited checker for a viaduct project in Upper Changi, has pleaded guilty to failing to check the structural designs or perform calculations for its support structures. The incomplete Pan-Island Expressway viaduct collapsed in 2017, killing a Chinese national and injuring 10 other workers. Ariel Lim with more.
The court heard that 61-year-old Singaporean Leong Sow Hon is not linked to the collapse of the viaduct, and he's not being held responsible for it. This is because he wasn't in charge of checking the corbels where the actual incident happened. Corbels are structures that help a viaduct support the weight of vehicles. However, the prosecution said the viaduct would have collapsed anyway because of Leong's failure to check corbels elsewhere. Out of 10 permanent corbels, 8 were not designed to bear their intended load. 5 would have caused a collapse during construction. And if the flyover actually opened to traffic, 3 others would have caused it to give way. The prosecution said the potential harm was great, as he was the final check for its structural design. Leong initially claimed he had done independent calculations and found them to be adequate. The managing director of Caliber Consulting confessed he didn't do the checks only after his own engineer said there were no such calculations done. The prosecution is asking for 9 months jail for Leong based on the complete inadequacy of checks and the fact that collapse would be inevitable. But the defense is asking for a fine of $25,000, saying that potential harm shouldn't be considered. They also mentioned that Leong had checked some 280 other key structures. Now if Leong is in prison, it'll be the first time someone goes to jail for this offense. He'll be sentenced next week, and he's the first of 6 accused persons to plead guilty to charges arising from the collapse. The other 5 parties, including the builder or Kim Pia contractors, will go to trial on 1st August. Because of the collapse, the completion date of the viaduct has been pushed back by at least 2 years, to the first half of 2022.